Ooh, Anthony Hopkins, you're gonna give me the creepy vibes. Welcome back, my reactors, for yet again another movie reaction for this spooky month of October. We are reeling in The Silence of the Lambs. What do you guys think about this film? Sound off in the comments down below. This movie has been praised by many over the years, and I'm just now reeling it in for you guys here, so I'm super excited. I've heard great things about this film. Matter of fact, this movie has won many awards: Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Film Editing, Best Sound Mixing, and the biggest one of all, Best Picture at the Oscars back in 1992. So that right there tells me that I'm in for a very good time here at Reel It In Reactions. So let's get started. Let's reel it in. Jodie Foster, Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. She getting that cardio in. So she's new to the game of being a detective, a cop.
Join me a little bit later, about 3 hours from now.
You looking for Crawford?
Yes, sir.
Well, he should be back in a couple minutes. Why don't you wait in his office?
Man, she's got a meeting with Crawford. She could have at least, I don't know, showered. Right from training and sweating into a meeting. Whoa. Yeah, that's not good. And he has this plastered on his wall. Bill Skins 5th.
Morning, Mr. Crawford.
Your instructors tell me you're doing well. Top quarter of your class.
I hope so. They haven't posted any grades yet.
Jobs come up, and I thought about you.
Ooh.
All the serial killers now in custody for a psychobehavioral profile. Could be a real help in unsolved cases.
Ooh, this is how she comes across Hannibal.
And who's the subject?
The psychiatrist, Hannibal Lecter.
He
He won't cooperate. I want just straight reporting. How's he look? How's his cell look? Is he sketching, drawing? If he is, what's he sketching?
Gotta get a lot of information out of him. Feel like she's gonna grow as a character with these interviews with Hannibal.
Be very careful with Hannibal Lecter. Dr. Chilton at the asylum will go over all the physical procedures used with him.
Be careful.
And you're to tell him nothing personal, Starling. Believe me, you don't want Hannibal Lecter inside your head.
Oh, I feel like that might happen.
I don't believe Lecter's even seen a woman in 8 years. And oh, are you ever his taste?
Oh, he's gonna favor her then. He's gonna be surprised and happy that she's the new one interviewing him.
When she's finished, bring her out.
It's about to get real serious.
Hi, I'm Barney. He told you don't get near the glass.
Hi, Barney.
I'll be watching. You'll do fine.
Wow, this is like her first big time, job. Crazy. Wow, he was waiting for her. Ooh, Anthony Hopkins, you're gonna give me the creepy vibes.
Dr. Lecter, my name is Clarice Starling.
You're one of Jack Crawford's, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I am, yes.
May I see your credentials?
Yeah, this is gonna be good. I feel like a full-on back and forth. Eyes of a killer, eyes of a cop.
Jack Crawford sent a trainee to me.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a student. I'm here to learn from you.
Does he hate that?
Sit, please.
You guys are down for a long talk. And the only thing that separates the two is glass.
That is the Duomo scene from the Belvedere.
All that detail just from memory, sir?
Memory, Agent Starling, is what I have instead of a view.
Lend us your view on this questionnaire, sir.
Do you know why he's called Buffalo Bill?
Oh, I don't know. Tell me.
Well, it started as a bad joke in Kansas City homicide. They said, this one likes to skin his humps.
Wow, skinning his victims.
Who's their skins? Agent Starling, thrill me with your acumen.
It excites him. Most serial killers keep some sort of trophies from their victims.
Right.
I didn't.
No, you ate yours.
Oh, hopefully not the bones. Oh, Anthony Hopkins.
You know what you look like to me with your good bag and your cheap shoes?
Uh-oh.
A well-scrubbed, hustling rube with a little taste.
Ooh.
Good nutrition's giving you some length of bone, but you're not more than one generation from poor white trash, are you? Eh?
Wow.
And that accent you've tried so desperately to shed, pure West Virginia. What does your father do? Is he a coal miner? Does he stink of the land?
Oh my God. Flat out
Those
roasted her.
tedious, sticky fumblings in the backseats of cars while you could only dream of getting out, getting anywhere, getting all the way to the end.
That doesn't faze her.
But are you strong enough to point that high-powered perception at yourself? What about it? Why don't you look at yourself and write down what you see?
Ooh.
Maybe you're afraid to.
I feel like she's baiting him.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans.
Oh my God. Whoa.
You fly back to school now, little Starling.
Oh, this interview is over. This talk is over. This is just the first of many. She'll be back. He'll want her back. But it's so crazy.
I bit my wrist so I can die.
Wow.
Look at the blood!
Ew! Oh my God. That just happened.
Hey, Starling! Hey, Starling! How would not have had that happen to you? Discourtesy is unspeakably ugly to me.
Then do this test for me.
No, but I will make you happy. I'll give you a chance for what you love most.
What is that, Doctor?
Advancement, of course. Listen carefully. Look deep within yourself, Clarice Starling. Go seek out Miss Moffat, an old patient of mine, M-O-F-E-T. Go now. I don't think...
Listen to him.
Go now!
Wow. Called her right back to send her on a different type of task. It's crazy. He's behind bars with a glass, and all of them are just behind bars. That just tells you who the craziest one in that hallway is. The biggest serial killer. The deadliest. What a day for you, Clarice.
Hi, Bill.
Daddy!
Oh, this is young Clarice. Grew up to be just like her dad. She's locked in.
FBI, hands
Back to training.
Turn around, hands behind your back, thumbs up.
Read his rights. Oh, wow. Maybe she's not focused.
Starling, where's your danger area?
In the corner, sir.
Did you check the corner?
No, sir.
That's the reason you're dead.
Gotta check the corners. The story of Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal the Cannibal.
Clarice, phone. It's the guru.
Crawford? Thanks, Ardelia.
Starling?
Sir?
Miggs is dead.
What?
How?
The orderly heard Lecter whispering to him all afternoon and Miggs crying. They found him at bed check. He'd swallowed his own tongue.
Wow. Lecter spoke to that guy and made him off himself?
I don't know how to feel about this.
You don't have to feel any way about it. Lecter did it to amuse himself.
Wow. Lecter is a way with words. Or has a way with words.
I figured he's from Baltimore, and I looked in the phone book, and there's a yourself storage facility right outside of downtown Baltimore.
Well, gotta go there.
For 10 years, prepaid in full. The contract is in the name of a Miss Hester Moffat.
So nobody's been in here since 1980?
It's a very long time.
Privacy is a great concern to my customers.
I won't disturb anything, I promise. I'll be out of here before you know it.
She needs help.
You could return tomorrow with my son.
No, she's trying to do this tonight.
I would ask my driver to help you, but he detests physical labor.
You just stay here, I'll be back in 1 minute.
What is she about to do? She's gotta get that open. Oh, she's going in her trunk. She's using the jack. That's smart. That is smart. That's all you're gonna get out of that.
Stuck. Hand me that flashlight, sir.
He's like, this woman is pursuing something back there.
If this door should fall down or anything else, this is the number for our Baltimore field.
Call for help.
You call them if anything should happen.
Yes, miss.
Oh, well, that's not good. I think you're gonna need more lighting. Look inside the car. It's locked. Need a key. Well, I guess not. Well, that's disturbing. Hopefully that door did not close. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yikes. Dude's head was in a jar. Well, time to tell Lecter what you found.
It's an anagram, isn't it, Doctor? Hester Moffat, the rest of me. Miss the rest of me? Meaning that you rented that garage?
The lights are off. Can you even see him? Where the hell is he? Well, that was nice of him.
Thank you.
Your bleeding has stopped.
Wow. How does he know? He smells that.
How did you? It's nothing. It's just a scratch.
He has a nose on him, a mouth on him, some teeth on him.
Why don't you ask me about Buffalo Bill?
Do you know something about him?
I might if I saw the case file. You could get that for me.
Why don't we talk about Miss Moffat?
He wants to help her solve a crime.
His real name is Benjamin Rasbell, a former patient of mine. I did not kill him, I assure you, merely tucked him away very much as I found him after he'd missed 3 appointments.
Oof.
If you didn't kill him, then who did, sir?
Who can say? Best thing for him, really. His therapy was going nowhere.
I think he's lying.
Rasbell was a transvestite?
Garden variety manic depressive. No, just think of him as a kind of experiment. A fledgling killer's first effort at transformation. How did you feel when you saw him, Clarice?
Horrible. It's a dude's head.
Exhilarated.
Jack Crawford is helping your career, isn't he? Apparently he likes you like him too.
He's guiding her.
Do you think Jack Crawford wants you sex? True, he is much older, but do you think he visualizes scenarios, exchanges?
Wow.
That doesn't interest me, Doctor. Frankly, it's the sort of thing that Miggs would say.
Clarice got to understand that she has to control this interview. It's you interviewing him, not him interviewing you.
Thank you, Barney.
Wow, Barney.
What happened to your drawings?
Punishment, you see, for Miggs. It's like that gospel program. When you leave, they'll turn the volume way up. Dr. Chilton does enjoy his petty torment.
Tormenting him.
I've been in this room for 8 years now, Clarice. I know they will never ever let me out while I'm alive.
That's a long time.
I want a window where I can see a tree or even water. I want to be in a federal institution far away from Dr. Chilton.
What did you mean by fledgling killer? Are you saying that he's killed again?
I'm offering you a psychological profile of Buffalo Bill based on the case evidence. I'll help you catch him, Clarice.
Oh, there we have it. You want to work with a serial killer to help catch a serial killer? With one of the best serial killers.
Tell me who decapitated your patient, Doctor.
All good things to those who win.
He loves the game. He loves the chase.
Our little Billy must already be searching for that next special lady.
So he's saying you better hurry up and work with Hannibal. Memphis, Tennessee. I have a feeling that this is the next victim.
Oh yeah. All right. Take it easy, baby.
That car behind you is following you. Whoa. Is this the guy? It has to be. Oh, for sure it is.
Can I help you with that?
Don't fall for it.
You look kind of handicapped.
Yeah, I got it this far. I just can't get it up in the truck.
Oh, no. She fell for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can set it there. That's good. Get in the truck. I want to push it all the way up.
Get in the truck? Come on, woman. You don't even know this guy.
Hey, say, are you about a size 14?
Oh! Oh, wow. Knocked her out.
Good.
She's a size 14. on earth does he need her size? That's evidence. Another victim claimed. Clarice better work with the Lecter, even though it's a bad thing to do.
Outside. Let's go.
Oh. It's urgent. Another dead body.
Saddle up. Pack your field gear. You're moving out. You go with Crawford.
Oh, this is training in the background. I thought that was something really happening.
Looks like a Buffalo Bill type situation.
Buffalo Bill type of situation. Body in the river.
Keeps them alive for 3 days. We don't know why. All the mutilation you see there is post-mortem. Then he shoots them, skins them, and dumps them.
Shoots them, skins them, dumps them.
That's Frederica Bimmel, the first one. Her body was the only one he took the trouble to weight down, so actually she was the third girl found.
Wow. Oh, he got lazy. He slipped.
Circles where the girls were abducted, arrows where their bodies were found. This new one today washed up here, Elk River, West Virginia.
Gotta hurry fast to catch a serial killer. They're always on the move.
Look at him, Starling. Tell me what you see.
Oh, he's a white male. Serial killers tend to hunt within their own ethnic groups. He's not a drifter. He's got his own house somewhere, not an apartment.
I feel like this movie's gonna teach me a lot about serial killers.
Takes privacy. He's in his 30s or 40s. He's got real physical strength combined with an older man's self-control. He's cautious, precise.
Oh, quite a lot.
You haven't mentioned anything about the information contained in my report or Dr. Lecter's offer, sir.
That is true.
To get his help on Buffalo Bill, sir?
Yeah.
Well, if that was the case, then I just wish I was in on it, that's all.
If I'd sent you in there with an actual agenda, Lecter would have known it instantly. He would have toyed with you, then turned to stone.
Sheriff Perkins, Jack Crawford, FBI. Special Agent Terry, Agent Starling, we appreciate being invited to your jurisdiction.
I didn't call you. That was somebody from the state attorney's office.
Oh.
This type of sex crime has certain aspects I just as soon discuss in private, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a woman in the building, in the room. Awkward. The guys are always looking at her in this movie. I guess looking down on her. You know, she's not supposed to be in this situation. But I think she's gonna prove every guy in this movie wrong. Oh, Clarice, what are you doing? Oh my God! That's her walking up to her dad's funeral. That is what she's hallucinating. Wow.
Starling, we're back here.
Tell Lamar to come on when he's finished playing his music.
Her and her dad were close. I'm guessing he was killed in action.
Excuse me, gentlemen. There's things we need to do for her. I know that y'all brought her this far and that her folks would thank you if they could for your... Go on now, let us take care of her.
Get on out of here, people.
Thank you.
They listened. Good on them.
Yeah, that's right. West Virginia. Elk River. Stand by for transmission. Ray?
What is that? Oh, to help block out the smell?
Doctor, Lamar, let's take a look at her.
Oh, this is the girl that got shoved back in that van. She did not deserve this. None of these victims do. Dang, why you rip it open like that? Looks like that cream stuff does not work.
Okay, Starling.
Bill.
It looks like they all like sniffed the line. Are they gonna show it?
Star-shaped contact entrance wound over the sternum.
Wow. No need to show us. She's just gonna tell us.
She'll have to go to the state pathologist at Claxton. Well, I better get back to that service. Lamar will help you. Lord Almighty. What else do you see, Starling?
She's not local. Her ears are pierced 3 times, and there's a...
Her eyes are glossy. This is truly affecting her. Yeah, it's affecting her. Wow. Oh, dang.
2 of her fingernails are broken off, and there's dirt or grit under them.
I think she was fighting
It
back.
looks like she tried to claw her way through something.
Yeah. Yeah, she tried to fight back. What did you find? What is it? What is that? It's a bug, right?
What is that? Some kind of seed pod?
It's an insect.
A bug cocoon. There's no way that could get way down in there like that.
Unless somebody shoved it in there.
Right. I think that bug is supposed to, you know, hatch and turn into a butterfly.
Ooh, Jack. What do you make of these?
Oh, looks like wings on her back.
I told that sheriff we shouldn't talk in front of a woman. That really burned you, didn't it? It was just smoke, Starling. I had to get rid of him.
Cops look at you to see how to act. Matters.
Point taken.
She'll let it fly. I've had many field trips at this place. This museum.
Time, Kelch. My move.
No fair, you lured him with produce.
Tough noogies. Still my turn. Nice and slow, baby.
If the beetle moves one of your men, does that still count?
Of course it counts. How do you play?
Agent Starling?
Where the heck did this come from? Mush.
She knows these
It's
guys.
found behind the soft palate of a murder victim. The body was in the Elk River in West Virginia.
It's Buffalo Bill, isn't it?
I'm afraid I can't tell you any more about it.
Yeah, it is.
You mean this is like a clue from a real murder case? Cool.
Norm, he's not a PhD.
Spingid. Serotomia, maybe. Boy, he's a big sucker.
Telling you. A butterfly. It's a butterfly. So this is something entirely new for this serial killer.
Try to be a student, Dr. Pilcher.
You ever go out for cheeseburgers and beer? The amusing house wine?
Are you hitting on me, Doc?
Yes, he is.
Gotcha.
What do you got, Roden?
Agent Starling, meet Mr. Acherontia Styx.
What?
Better known to his friends as the Death's Head Moth.
Oh, a moth.
Strange. Only live in Asia.
Asia?
In this country, they'd have to be specially raised from imported eggs.
Somebody grew this guy. Fed him honey and nightshade, kept him warm.
Wow, that's a clue. Yep, here we go. You find the nesting or housing of insects. You'll have a way to find the killer. Oh, he has someone already captured. He's got a dog too. Wow.
Catherine Martin, the 25-year-old daughter of Senator Ruth Martin, listed first as a missing person, is now believed to have been kidnapped by the serial killer known only as Buffalo Bill.
Oh, hold on.
Young Catherine Martin, as we've said, is the only daughter of U.S. Senator Ruth Martin, the Republican junior senator from Tennessee. And while her kidnapping is not at this point considered to be politically motivated...
I thought that was her on the table. That was her in the well. She's still trapped. She hasn't been killed yet.
Catherine is very gentle and kind. I know you can feel love and compassion. You have a wonderful chance to show the whole world that you can be merciful as well as strong.
Damn.
That you're big enough to treat Catherine better than the world has treated you.
Is the serial killer watching?
Boy, that's smart.
Release her unharmed.
Jesus, that's really smart.
Anywhere
She
in
keeps
this country.
repeating the name.
And I promise
He
you.
sees
you
Catherine
have
as a
my
person and not just an object. It's harder to tear her up.
Mm-hmm. Smart move. Smart move. Have the serial killer to understand that and start treating its victim like an actual person and not like an object. Very smart. Keep repeating the name.
He is my patient. I have rights.
This is the number for the U.S. Attorney's Office. Let me do my job. You understand?
Move out of her way. Move out of her way. Sit back and watch.
Time to save Catherine Martin. The senator promises you a transfer to the VA hospital at Oneida Park, New York. 1 week of the year, you get to leave the hospital.
What?
Plum Island.
Is he gonna say yes to all of this? I'm pretty sure he will.
SWAT team surveillance, of course. And there you have it.
But she can't trust him, and Hannibal can't trust her or the FBI.
Hello, Bill case file. Copy of the senator's offer. This offer is non-negotiable and final.
Final.
Catherine Martin dies, you get nothing.
Ooh, time's a ticking. Better say yes and get to work. Find this girl.
If I help you, Clarice, it will be turns with us. Quid pro quo. I tell you things, you tell me things. Not about this case, though. About yourself. Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yes or no, Clarice? Poor little Catherine is waiting.
Go, doctor.
What is your worst memory of childhood?
He wants to understand his interviewer.
Death of my father.
Tell me about it and don't lie, or I'll know.
He was a town marshal, and one night he
didn't come back home.
Surprised 2 burglars coming out of the back of a drugstore. They shot him.
Dang.
He was very strong. He lasted more than a month. My mother died when I was very young, so my father had become the whole world to me. When he left me, I had nothing. I was 10 years old.
Wow. She was alone at a young age.
So tell me about Miss West Virginia.
She had an object deliberately inserted into her throat.
Yeah, tell him about that.
That hasn't been made public yet. We don't know what it means.
Is it a butterfly?
It's a moth.
Moth, just like the one we found in Benjamin Raspail's head an hour ago. Why does he place them there, Doctor?
He's fascinated by it.
The significance of the moth is change. Caterpillar into chrysalis or pupa, and from thence into beauty. Our Billy wants to change too.
There's no correlation in the literature between transsexualism and violence. Transsexuals are very passive.
Clever girl. You're so close to the way you're going to catch him. Do you realize that?
So close.
After your father's murder, you were orphaned. What happened next?
You want more information on how to catch a serial killer? You gotta open up to Lecter.
I went to live with my mother's cousin and her husband in Montana. They had a ranch.
How long did you live there?
2 months.
Did the rancher make you perform fellatio? Did he sodomize you?
No, he was a very decent man.
Billy is not a real transsexual. He's tried to be a lot of things, I expect.
No.
There are 3 major centers for transsexual surgery: Johns Hopkins, the University of Minnesota, and Columbus Medical Center. I wouldn't be surprised if Billy had applied for sex reassignment at one or all of them and been rejected.
Ooh.
Billy hates his own identity, you see, and he thinks that makes him a transsexual. But his pathology is 1,000 times more savage and more terrifying.
Wow.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
Mister, my family will pay cash. Whatever ransom you're asking for, they'll pay it.
Rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
He wants you to rub the lotion on yourself. To be honest, prefer the hose.
See, my mom is a real important woman.
Now he places the lotion in the basket.
I want to go home, please.
Places the lotion in the basket.
He's caring. He's caring.
Please, no.
This is affecting him. He saw it on TV.
What's the lotion in the basket?
Oh, plenty of people have tried to claw their way out. Oh, that's a fingernail. Wow. She just peeped that. She's been in darkness down here. Wow. Sick in the head.
I called Senator Ruth Martin. She never heard of any deal with you. They scammed.
Wow, they got him. Out of his cell.
And shut the door.
No, he's still in his cell. Okay.
There never was a deal with Senator Martin, but there is now.
Oh, he's looking at a weapon.
And if the girl is found in time, Senator Martin will have you transferred to Brushy Mountain State Prison in Tennessee.
He's not listening.
Who is Buffalo Bill?
His first name is Louis, much like the rest of the senator herself, but only in Tennessee. And I have a few conditions of my own.
Uh-oh. Gotta listen.
Did you have a trainee make some sort of phony offer to Lecter in the senator's name? Yeah, I rolled the dice. I had to.
Yeah.
Paul Krendler's over here from Justice. She's asking him to take over in Memphis.
Oh. Shipping the guy you need right off. Not in control of the investigation. Oh, that mask. I've seen that mask. Scary.
The sign right here will have us a legal transfer.
That pen. It's not there. How? How did Hannibal get his pen? How? Oh my God, that pen is missing. But I love this story with to catch a serial killer, you need to hire a serial killer. Her daughter is missing, and now she's confronting a serial killer.
Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
The man that's here to help find your girl.
I brought an affidavit guaranteeing your new rights. You want to read it before I sign.
I won't waste your time or Catherine's time bargaining for petty privileges.
Oh, that's nice.
Clarice Starling and that awful Jack Crawford have wasted far too much time already. Let me help you now, and I will trust you when it is all over.
You have my word, Paul.
Buffalo Bill's real name is Louis Friend.
Louis Friend.
I met him just once. He was referred to me by my patient Benjamin Raspel. They were lovers, you see. But Raspel had become very frightened.
Are we gonna get a flashback? I feel like we are.
Tell me, Senator, did you nurse Catherine yourself? Did you breastfeed her?
Now, wait a minute.
I did.
Toughened your nipples, didn't it?
Oh, God.
Amputate a man's leg and he can still feel it tickling. Tell me, Mom, when your little girl is on the slab, where will it tickle you?
Wow.
Take this thing back to Baltimore.
She said thing.
5'10", strongly built, about 180 pounds. Hair blonde, eyes pale blue. He'd be about 35 now. He said he lived in Philadelphia, but may have lied.
Wow. There's your description. Better hurry.
Oh, and Senator, just one more thing. Love your suit.
Love your suit. I'm surprised you didn't say, I like your smell. I feel like Hannibal has heightened senses.
Access to Lecter is strictly limited. We've been getting death threats.
I understand, sir.
Give her the pass.
Is it true what they're saying? Some kind of vampire?
Talking about Hannibal.
You do know the rules, ma'am?
Yes, Lieutenant Boyle. I've questioned him before.
Hannibal's gonna be mad. Crawford and her, they lied to him. New scenery, new spot, new cage, same beast.
Good evening, Clarice.
Clarice. I love the way he says her name.
Or did Jack Crawford send you for one last wheedle before you're both booted off the case?
No, I came because I wanted to.
People will say we're in love.
Back for more.
Anthrax Island. That was an especially nice touch, Clarice. Yours?
Yes.
Try to get him to buy the lie, in which he did.
Pity about poor Catherine, though. Tick-tock, 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 tick.
Wasting time, wasting time.
You were telling me the truth back in Baltimore, sir. Please continue now.
He's here to play games.
Everything you need to find him is right there in those pages. Read Marcus Aurelius. Of each particular thing, ask, what is it in itself? What is the first and principal thing he does? What needs does he serve?
Gotta look deeper.
How do we begin to covet, Clarice? Do we seek out things to covet? And don't your eyes seek out the things you want?
Ooh.
Now, please tell me how.
No.
A simple no.
You don't have any more vacations to sell. Why did you leave that ranch?
For every piece that you want from this serial killer, you have to offer a piece of yourself to him.
Later. Now, please listen to me. We've only got 5...
No.
You better start speaking. Time is ticking. A girl's life is on the line.
You went to live with cousins on a sheep and horse ranch in Montana, and?
And one morning, I just ran away.
Not just, Clarice. What set you off?
Ooh.
You started at what time?
Tell him more.
Early. It's still dark.
Then something woke you, didn't it? Was it a dream?
More details.
I heard a strange noise.
What was it?
The camera zoomed in on him.
Some kind of screaming, like a child's voice.
What did you do?
I went downstairs.
Investigated.
I crept up into the barn. I was so scared to look inside, but I had to.
What did you see, Clarice?
Lambs.
Lambs.
They were slaughtering the spring lambs?
They were screaming.
Oh.
And you ran away?
She stayed.
First, I tried to free them. I opened the gate to their pen, but they wouldn't run. They just stood there. I don't know. I didn't have any food, any water, and it was very cold.
Ooh. Very personal to her and to him. I could tell by how the camera's just so zoomed in and focused on their face.
Rancher was so angry, he sent me to live at the Lutheran orphanage at Postman. I never saw Rancher again.
What became of your lamb, Clarice?
Did it live?
It died.
Ooh.
Still wake up sometimes, don't you? You wake up in the dark and hear the screaming of the lamb.
Wishing for it to be silence.
Do you think if Catherine lives, you won't wake up in the dark ever again to that awful screaming of the lamb?
I don't know.
She would like to silence the screams.
Thank you, Clarice.
Oh, time's up.
It's your turn, Doctor.
Out. Sorry, ma'am, I've got orders. Had to put you on a plane.
Damn.
Well, let me know when those lambs stop screaming.
Oh.
Your case file.
Uh-oh. Wait. Be very careful.
Goodbye, Clarice.
Wow. Touch of the finger. That was a very good scene. The back and forth, the sharing of message, that was good. Oh, Hannibal drew her with a lamb. He's all about his art.
Ready when you are, Doc.
Just another minute, please.
What is he doing? Just enjoying the music. Oh, there's that pin! Oh my god. It's a piece of it. How? Oh, these cops are in danger. Hannibal's gonna escape. All white suit. It's about to get bloody.
Same drill as before, please.
Oh, it's right about. It's right there. It's right there. He's got it in his hand. No, he's gonna use that to pick his handcuffs. And while they go in, he picks his lock. They're gonna die. They have no idea. One should be watching him. The other should be, doing the work.
Mind the drawings, please.
Bon appetit. That was the title on the magazine. You're dead. Oh! No! Oh! Oh! He's biting his nose! Oh, wow. Oh, no. Not in the eye. Oh, he bit his cheek. Oh, no. He's silencing the scream. Ooh. 2 dead cops. Didn't even eat his food. Didn't eat it. It was a second meal. Wow. Wow. He swung hard with that baton. And he's not trying to escape. He's just sitting here. Enjoying the music. The silence. Wait, that cop is still alive. The other cop. Oh my. Oh, a knife. Dang, dude. That cop was crawling away. Should have been running.
Did somebody go up on 5?
No.
Someone's coming down.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Someone's coming down.
Look!
It stopped at 3.
It stopped.
Give me the SWAT team and an ambulance double quick. We're going up.
They know who's up there. Yeah, they're sweating. They're scared. One man. What did he do with that one knife? Did he cut open that dude? And put him up there like an angel?
Oh, God.
Whoa! Wow. He did that fast. Oh my God. And he's out of here. He's gone. Now you got 2 big-time serial killers on the loose.
He's alive.
Barely breathing.
Pembry, can you hear me?
He took Boyle's gun. Pembry got off 1 round. There's a chance Lecter was hit.
So he's got a couple bullets on him.
Oh, you look real good.
He does not look good, man. The fact that he's still alive is crazy. Maybe, Hannibal left that cop alive so he could be able to tell his story. He didn't have time to eat these guys. But he did have time to, rip that dude's face to shreds with his teeth and hang up that other dude's body. Wait till Clarice hears about this. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign.
Top 3 floors secured. Main stairwell secured. We think he's on 2.
Hannibal. Look up. Oh. What is going on?
we're pretty sure he's somewhere on 2, sir. That's all for now. Over.
You better stop this elevator. Hold on! Oh my god, I'm fearing the worst. I'm fearing the absolute worst. That's not Lecter. I think that's a dead body. I think that's another cop. Either he killed another cop or one of the two. I think Hannibal was on that. Oh, that's him. That's Hannibal. No, he did not kill himself.
There's a gun by his hand. He's not moving. Lecter?
No, that's not him. That's not him. That's one of the cop. He changed clothes.
One of the leg.
Oh my god. Hannibal's outside. They pushed him out.
No movement.
They have no idea. They've been played. They didn't look at that guy's face.
If there's any fire, it'll come from us. Affirm.
They just shot a cop again. They just shot a cop in the leg. Yeah. Hannibal's in the ambulance.
2-year-old male police
They wrapped up his face. They did not get a good look.
Weapon unknown. We've got grand mal seizure.
Dude, you are in trouble in here. Knew it. Wow. He jacked up his own face in order to sell it.
Patient is on.
No, he wore that dude's skin as his face. Wow. Dude.
Killed a tourist, too. Got his clothes, cash. By now he could be anywhere.
He won't come after me.
Oh, really?
He won't.
He's definitely going to come after you. Don't underestimate the Hannibal. Ew, is that skin? Ew. Nasty.
Doesn't this random scattering of sights seem desperately random? Like the elaboration of a bad liar. Tie Hannibal Lecter.
Desperately random. What does he mean?
He's saying go to that location and you're going to find a serial killer. You just don't know who. It could be Hannibal or it could be the one that we're chasing after.
What did Lecter say about the first principles?
Simplicity.
Mm-hmm.
He covets. How do we first start to covet?
We covet what we see.
In order to catch a serial killer, you got to start thinking like one, which is so dark. Feel like a lot of time has passed. That girl could be possibly dead by now.
I don't know nothing new to tell you. Police been back here so many times already. Frederica went into Chicago on the bus to see about a job.
Never came back.
She never come home. Her bedroom's how she left it. Upstairs, door to the left.
Dang, all alone in this house. This big house. Time to learn about the victim. What attracted the serial killer to take this woman? I can't wait. I gotta be honest. I cannot wait to watch a, YouTube breakdown of this movie. Probably so many things I'm not catching. And there are some things I am catching that I cannot wait to see someone else talk about. I see, their perspective on this film. Because this film's got a lot going on. I like it. Ballerina set. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, wow. Those photos. What in the world? Why does she have those photos? Oh, you're leaving your room.
He's making himself a woman's suit.
Oh my God. What in the world?
Starling, we know who he is and where he is. We're on our way right now. Subject's name is Jamie Gum, a.k.a. John Grant.
John Grant? Why does that sound familiar?
I need you to link him to the Bimmel girl before he's indicted. See what you can dredge up in Belvedere.
Yes, sir. You bet. I'll do my best.
New test. Hurry up.
We wouldn't have found him without you. Nobody's gonna forget that.
They better not.
Thanks for the scraps. I got a better idea.
What? She's still alive. She's still down here. But Clarice is right. Not feeding them? He needs them to lose weight. It makes it easy to take the skin. Aw, be quiet, dog. Whoa.
Precious.
Trying to change his identity with other people's skin.
I got a yummy, yummy snack for you.
Ew.
Precious, are you up there, you little shit? Come and get it, pretty girl.
Oh, use the dog as hostage? It's a smart idea. Ooh.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on.
Pull that dog down. Oh, it didn't work. Didn't work. It didn't work. Weird individual, man. Filming himself dancing, having a time in a different person's skin. What in the world? He wants to be someone else.
Toaster giveaways and Barry Manilow on the speakers all day. She thought it was such hot shit. What did she know, big dummy?
Did Frederica ever mention a man named Jamie Gum or a Jame Gum?
No.
That's why the name is so familiar. When I hear John Grant, I think of Will Grant from the Hannibal show. That TV series. I did watch that a long time ago. Maybe John Grant and Will Grant are related. Oh, we have a hatching of a moth. Oh, he's about to get raided.
Down here.
She's got the dog.
Put her in that bucket.
No, you give me a telephone and lower it down here now.
Hopefully this is the right spot.
She broke her leg on the way down. I know it. She's been licking.
Hey, don't you hurt my dog! Hey, you don't know what pain is!
You mad now. You're not in control of the situation. Now you're spiraling. Oh, good gracious, that's a big gun. Is that a Magnum? Oh, this is the actual spot. Jeez, it's smoking in here.
We're going in.
No! They're at the wrong spot. Clarice is at the right spot. I knew it. I had a feeling.
I really need to speak with you.
Clarice, that is the killer.
Well, I'm investigating the death of Frederica Bimmel.
There's no one here, Jack. Clarice.
Yeah, should have listened.
Well, Frederica used to work for Mrs. Lippman. Did you know her?
No, Oh, wait. Was she a great big fat person?
Yeah, she was a big girl, sir.
No, I read about her in the newspaper. Mrs. Lippman had a son. Well, maybe he could help you. I got his card in here someplace. So do you want to come in while I look for it?
Be careful, Clarice. This is where the guy is.
Are you close to catching somebody, you think?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got another on his tail. He's probably planning on killing her right now. He's thinking about it.
List of employees.
Oh, the painting is a giveaway, Clarice. Yep, there you go. Confirmation. Arrest him.
Description, fingerprints, anything like that?
No.
Nice. Have it ready. Smart, Clarice.
May I use your phone, please?
Oh.
Sure, you can use my phone.
Be ready.
Freeze! Spread your legs!
Don't let him go in the kitchen! He took the gun. The moth was the confirmation. But to be honest, the way that this place looks, I would believe that whoever had a place looking like that is indeed a serial killer. Clarice, you really should call for backup. It'd be funny if Hannibal Lecter came to save her, but I highly doubt that. Remember your training, Clarice. The corners. Check your corners. Ew. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. Check your corners. Check your corners. There you go. Be very careful. She's closing off all the exits and entrances.
I'm gonna get you out of there, but right now you listen to me. Room, I'll be right back.
No, don't you leave me here!
Clarice got it. Trust her.
Quiet!
There's no way she's being quiet. Be careful. This place has horrible lighting. Bunch of moths. Where is this dude? Watch your back. Clarice, watch your back. Where is this guy? Whoa! Nasty, dude. Oh no, Clarice! He's got night vision. He could easily take her out right now. Why is he waiting? I think he sees this as another victim that he can trap. He's already got one. I think he's down for a second. Clarice, he's right behind you. This is creepy. It's like a ghost watching her. Her every move. Oh, that was close. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Got him. He's dead now. You had plenty of times to kill her. You did it. Dead. Your first kill. You saved that girl. Bill's skin's fifth. Bill's dead. Aw, she gonna take care of that dog?
Clarice M. Starling.
Sounds like somebody's graduating. Officially official. But Hannibal's still out there.
Filch, did you take our picture? Look, I just wanted to say congratulations. And I'm not much good at this kind of thing, so I'm going to duck out of here.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Mr. Crawford.
You gave her a chance. A handshake.
Your father would have been proud today.
Don't forget your phone call.
Starling.
Well, Clarice.
Oh, it's Hannibal.
Dr. Lecter.
Don't bother with the trace. I won't be on long enough.
Ooh.
Where are you, Dr. Lecter?
I have no plans to call on you, Clarice. The world's more interesting with you in it. Now to extend me the same courtesy.
You know I can't make that promise.
Nope.
I do wish we could chat longer, but...
He's wearing a wig.
I'm having an old friend for dinner.
Oh, an old friend for dinner is wild. Who's that friend?
Dr. Lecter.
Oh my god, he's gonna eat someone.
Dr. Lecter.
Him! He's having him for dinner. Oh, wow. I need to see how that plays out. Hannibal's a horrible person, but that guy is also horrible too. So those two can devour each other. Oh, wow. That's how this movie is going to end. Hannibal is still out there. All these people amongst a serial killer. The most violent one. And that does it. Wow. And that's The Silence of the Lambs. Jodie Foster as Clarice. Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. That's a good film, man. It just kept building and building and building. Understanding, getting to know these characters. Mainly Clarice and Hannibal. And how to catch a serial killer, you gotta think like one. You gotta work with one. you need help along the way. A serial killer can easily point out and catch another serial killer. Very interesting. And this shot is still going on, and I can see Hannibal still walking in a straight line, following his next meal. Wow. Wow. Crazy. The acting was really good in here. And there are plenty of other Hannibal films. I know that. But this is the most iconic one. I've seen the show Hannibal. That show is amazing. Had a blast watching that a long time ago, before I even had a YouTube channel. But this is my first time ever reeling in The Silence of the Lambs. And it didn't disappoint. This is good. This is extremely good. I'm not so sure on the other Hannibal films on if those are good, but this is the only one that I know that's being praised all the time. And this is a super old film, and it still stands tall today, is what I think. And I reeled it in. That's gonna do it. Let's talk about it.
You fly back to school now, little Starling.
There you guys have it. That is The Silence of the Lambs. Sound off in the comments down below what you guys think about this film. How many times have you seen it? And what do you guys think? What are the things that this movie talks to you about? Sound off in the comments down below. Really enjoyed this movie. Had this on my watch list for quite some time. Decided there's no better way to reel this in than the month of October. Yeah, this movie doesn't really dive into the aspect of trying to scare its viewers, but it gives you that unsettling feeling. Hannibal gives you that feeling. This serial killer that Clarice is after, Buffalo Bill, he gives off those vibes, and the things that he was doing to its victims, wearing their skin, cutting their body parts, and awful things to the human body that this serial killer was doing. But as it goes, in order to catch a serial killer, Clarice, the FBI, they decided to have Clarice talk to the biggest serial killer of all time, who we all know, and we know the story, and that is Hannibal Lecter. He likes to have a game. He loves to be very playful, not only with his food, not only with his victims, but more of with Clarice in this movie. And watching Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins act along with each other is a sight to see. Watching Clarice and Hannibal have these conversations, and watch how one's controlling the conversation, and watch as the other ends up taking the conversation to a whole different path and therefore controlling the conversation. Watching Clarice start to understand the way that Hannibal Lecter thinks, as well as watching Hannibal Lecter understand and get to know Clarice. It's a sight to see. And then watching this man get out and take out those cops and think of a chaotic way of getting out of that situation alive shocked me. What a way, what a surprise. Did not see that coming, caught on to it late, and I'm like, hold up, he's in the ambulance. I'm thinking, oh, he messed up his face so that they're not able to tell, what this cop looks like. Gets him in the ambulance, then you find out, no, he just skinned that dude's face and then wore it. What a way and what a plan. And then swallowing the pen too as well. Wow. And then by the end, he's free, and he gives Clarice that call and tells her that he's about to dine and have a friend over for dinner. Like, what? This dude is a shark in the ocean, and he was lurking behind another victim at the end, and that's how it ends. I love that. I love that. And then Clarice showing up the guys in here too as well, because although in this movie the guys aren't looking down on her, they are questioning why she's in the position that she's in, especially when she's not officially an FBI agent. But hey, by the end, she gets the job done. She cracks the case with the help of Hannibal Lecter, but she decides to understand a serial killer and get to know another serial killer in order to catch a serial killer, therefore saving a young woman's life in the end, and also takes out another serial killer. So hats off to Clarice. she does it. She walks across that stage, and she's officially an FBI agent. The acting is good in here. This movie won Best Picture at the Oscars, and now I see why, because this is a perfect film. This is a 5 out of 5, I think. I enjoyed it from start to finish. Yeah, it might be a little bit slow, but when you have things that are a slow burn, but with good writing and good acting and good imagery, and just all around a good production, you can keep me invested no matter how slow the movie is moving. And that is what we have here. This is a good film, man. I enjoyed it here, and there's a lot of things to talk about and understand the small details of it all. And I cannot wait to watch an ending explained on this movie and see what things I did not catch on or things I, ended up missing. But the title, The Silence of the Lambs, and understanding what that title means. Watching Clarice and Hannibal talk about that. In order for Clarice to get what she wants out of Lecter, Lecter has to get something out of Clarice, and that was her backstory and how her father died, and she was sent, basically, I think she was adopted, and she was living on a farm at a young age, and she heard the screams and cries of the lambs. Then went out there, and the lambs were dying, but she was able to save one, and next thing you know, it doesn't go well for her, and she's sent off to an orphanage. She thinks about that memory time and time again, and she feels like with the case that she's working on, that she can help silence the lambs. She can help save a lamb like she did. She saved that one lamb, but with this, with its ending, saving that one woman, she ended up saving quite a lot, because that serial killer was not stopping with that one woman. No, it was just going to be the next one and the next one and the next one. But stopping this serial killer saves a bunch of lambs. And I love how we come across that title with the conversation that Clarice and Hannibal have in this movie. And I love how the camera works here. Whenever it gets really, really personal, the camera really focuses on our character's face, and you really, really get to understand how they're feeling in the moment and watch their piercing eyes stare back at you. I really love that. I really love that. And that's going to do it for this movie reaction. I'll catch you guys in the next one that drops here at Reel It In Reactions. I'm Reel It In Miles. Catch you guys soon. Peace.